Very good morning, dear guys. Today we are going to begin the another part that is included in your syllabus. That is writing skills. Okay, many writing skills are there that should be improved in you. Okay, you must have such skills, writing skills, so that you could face the challenges in your entire life. Yes, as we know, in future if you got selected in any offices, so there you have to do many writing works. So there these skills help you to do your work promptly with accuracy. So such parts are included in your syllabus, in your curriculum from the beginning. I think you have started writing, or you have started doing writing skills from grade 4 or 5. So why such skills are given? Why such skills must be in you? Because in the days ahead, many times will come where you had to, or you have to write letters, you have to describe a person, you have to do many things that are related to your skills. So thinking about these, thinking about the importance of these points, the board has included some descriptive or some writing skills in your curriculum. So the first one is descriptive paragraph writing. Descriptive paragraph writing. So here two topics are there in your syllabus for this middle session, or what you can say for class 9. For class 9, two topics are there for descriptive paragraph. First one is describe a person, and the second one is diary entry. Okay, diary entry. Okay, so here these two topics are there, describe a person, or second one is diary entry. So diary entry we are not going to do. Diary entry we are not going to do. That will be in the next term. Okay, that will be in the next term. But here in this describing a person is there in your syllabus. So first of all, understand what is mean by descriptive paragraph. That means describing a person. So what you have to do there in describing a person? In describing a person, you have to write down the entire life of that person. Actually we can say that biographical sketch. In short we can say this is biographical sketch. Okay, describing a person means you can understand it is biographical sketch, biography of that particular person. Okay, so here in this question they may ask you to describe your friend, to write something about your father, to write something about your mother, write something about your sister, write something about your brother, write something about your teacher. Yes, so many people are there around us, around you. So any one of them can be asked to write. Yes, can be asked to be written on them. Yes, so here first of all, as I told you, this descriptive paragraph writing, it is about person. That means biographical sketch. Actually it is. Got it? Second thing here, what you have to write down? You have to write down his life from birth to present time. Okay. Third thing is you have to note down there very important or major events of his or her life, major events means while writing down a biographical sketch, while writing down his life from birth to present time, what you have to write down there? You cannot write down each and every moment of his life. If you goes to write down, or if you go to write down the whole entire life of his or her, it will take a lot of pages, many time, and you do not have that much time and pages also. So as it is asked, it must be within 100 to 120 words. 100 to 120 words, word limit is there. 100 to 120 words, word limit is there. So then what you have to mention there? Then you have to write down there the major events of his or her life. Fourth thing is the achievements, his or her achievements. Okay, his or her achievements. Whatever the achievements are there of him or her, वो भी जो भी उनके achievements होंगे, that you have to write down there. Okay, achievements. Okay, so here achievements, major events from birth to present time, you have to mention there. Besides, you can write down there the characteristics of the person. Major characteristics. Okay, major characteristics of that person, with explanation or with incidents of his life. If you want to tell some characteristics, so it must be some incidents. Okay, incidents. Mention there any incident which focus or which clears that his characteristic, that particular characteristic you mention there. Yes, so this way, just keep in your mind that while writing down about someone, okay, while writing down about someone, keep in your mind these points. Okay, it is biographical sketch. Second one is it must be from life, his life or her life from birth to present time that you are writing. Then major events of that person should be included there. Then his or her achievements should be there. Then major characteristics of that person. Okay, so these are the points, and at last conclusion, we can say. At last conclusion. Okay, conclusion means just one or two lines which talks about that person, like a brief summary, we can say. Okay, just conclusion, tatparya. So this way, this is what you have to write down about a person or describing a person. Okay, got it? So this is a bit information about what to write down about a person. What to write down. Okay, now we are going to take an example of this. Okay, an example of this question, this writing skill. Okay, so let's see an example. Do write in your copy what are the points you have to mention while describing a person. What are the points that you have to mention? Okay, so do write fast, then we will see an example. Okay, so now an example. Just imagine that the question is there, describe your father in 100 to 120 words, or write a descriptive paragraph. Question is, look at there, write a descriptive, okay, descriptive paragraph, describing your father, okay, in 100 to 120 words, in about, okay, in about 100 to 120 words. Okay, the question is there, and as we know, it is just for 5 marks. Okay, just for 5 marks. So the answer to this, a page is enough. Okay, or less than it. Okay, less than a page enough. But the matter you write must be with accuracy. Okay, with duly prompt. Okay, so now look at that. The question is there: write a descriptive paragraph describing your father in about 100 to 120 words. In about 100 to 120 words. So this is a question. This is a question that is there in your. Just imagine it is in your examination. Okay, so or just for example. Just for an example. Okay, so now let's begin how to describe our father. Okay, let's begin. Done? Do write this question. Now we will see how to write about our father or anyone's father. Okay, so just for example. Okay, so here you should write like this: answer. Okay, and then here question number, whatever the question number is there. Okay, question number 4, 5, 6. Okay, question number 6. So here question number 6 and then answer. So what will you do? Mr. Jignesh Pandey. Mr. Jignesh Pandey is my father. Okay, is my father. First of all, you have to write down his or her name. Means here father, so his name. Okay, means the name of person. Whether it is male or female, it depends on that about whom you are writing down. So here father, definitely male. So here Mr. Jignesh Pandey is my father. He is a loving and caring man. Okay, loving and caring man. He loves his family a lot. Besides, he helps my mother in household works. Though he is so busy, he helps. Do write fast with me, or just manage how to write. Okay, so then, though he is so busy, he helps me in my studies. Okay, so here what you have to do, you have to talk about that person about whom you are writing down. As we have seen here, first of all his name, Then his qualities, loving and caring, as I told you, characteristic. Yes, and incident or the evidences. Here, though he is busy, he helps me in studies. Yes, he helps me in my studies. Then he helps my mother. He helps my mother in household duties or in household works or household chores. Okay, you can mention here household works in place of that household chores. Yes, you can say household chores. Better word. Okay, so this way, this shows that the person you are talking about, as you said, he is caring and loving. So these sentences, these evidences prove that yes, he was caring and loving. Okay, so then he helps me in my studies. Okay, he is truly he is truly an ideal father. So as you said here, yes, he is an ideal father. So how will you rectify it or prove it? So there, then you have to write down an incident which proves that yes, he is an ideal. How? So look at there. Here you should write like this. Once what happened? Once I fell ill, seriously ill. Okay, I fell seriously ill. Yes, and the doctor advised me to take rest for a week. Okay, and it took 7 days and night to recover the illness. Okay, and that time my father took official leave. Okay, official leave for the whole week. And stayed with me whole time. Stayed with me the whole time. Okay, the whole time. He took care of me. Very promptly. Yes, when I was recovered, he took a sigh of relief. So look at there. As you said that your father is an ideal man, ideal father. So here you have to prove it. You have to give an evidence. Yes, you have to give an evidence. As here, as we have written here, he is an ideal father. So the incident is there. Once the girl who is writing, a girl or boy who is writing here, he fell ill, And that time the father took the leave for the whole week and stayed beside that girl or boy or that the person who is writing here, and took care, yes, took care of that boy or girl for the whole week promptly. And then when she was or he was relieved or recovered from the illness, he took a sigh of relief. So this shows that, or this proves that the sentence you said, my father is an ideal father, yes, or he is an ideal father. So here this incident proves that yes, he is an ideal father. So this way you have to prove, you have to give evidence to prove whatever you are talking about that person, whatever the characteristic you are talking about him or her. Yes, so this way, this is called descriptive paragraph writing of a person, or describing a person, a biographical sketch of a person. Yes, biographical sketch. So there, whatever the topic or whatever the characteristic you are mentioning, you have to prove it with an incident. Yes, so this is what we have proved. Yes, he is an ideal father. Yes, he is an ideal father. So again you can say moreover he is an ideal helpmate. He is an ideal helpmate of my to my mother. Ideal helpmate to my mother. How? He is always ready to assist my mother at every step of her life. Yes, so here you can say, or you can mention like this, and it must be near about 100 to 120 words. Yes, actually we have not counted the words, but I think near about 80 to 100 words it is done. Okay, so then again you can again elaborate it. So do write fast, then let's see what is given or what you can write. Okay, so then ideal helpmate, it is done. Then again you can say at last I would say, I would like to say that my father is really a hero and an ideal person for me. Yes, I pray God to keep him blessed and happy throughout his life. So throughout his life, this is what you have to describe a person. Yes, so this way, this is called paragraph writing, describing a person. There you have to write down, as I told you, the biographical sketch, that means the life of that person from birth to the present time, and in that you have to mention there the major events, his achievements and his characteristics. So here, though there is not his achievements, but the achievements is the appreciation from his daughter or son. So that is achievement. Here the girl is mentioning him, his hero. It is achievement. So this way you have to write down about the characteristics, achievements and the events of his or her life and describe it. And the word limit, okay, within 100 to 120 words, okay, word limit should be followed. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you, describing a person, and this is there in your first term examination. Okay, so another example of this we will see in our next video lecture. Okay guys, so see you soon in our next video lecture. Bye bye. Keep watching the videos and enjoy the classes.